Hi guys, welcome back to Sultan Light. My name is Kev and I'm building a 47-foot catamaran here in Japan. Well, in this video we're going to look at, and I promise this will be the last video that will be anything to do with the arches, but we do have to finish them. So the arches are on. We have to glass the inside of them. We have to tab the arch to the roof on the inside and also get a layer of glass on the outside and some fairing. We also fit the mullions and get them all glued into place as well. So that's it for this video. Oh, hang on. On Saturday, we got the parts out for the cockpit furniture that came with the kit. I don't know, I'm just not happy with it. I don't know if I don't know whether it's just me or whether it's, anyway, I filmed it. I'd be really interested to hear what you think about it. Have a look at it. I've also done a mock-up of what I think it could be. And so, yeah, let me know what you think. Hope you enjoy the video.
Also in this video we're going to look at putting the mullions on, fitting them and getting them glued into place. Now I actually made these mullions up a few months previous, and they've just been hanging around for a long time until I've been ready to glue them on. And so here we are, fitting them and getting them ready to be glued in.
So last night I put on a coat of fairing over the edge just to try and make it a little bit smoother. Just where the side panel here meets the arch, there was just a little step between the side panel and the arch. So I've just put on some fairing just to smooth that out, allow the fiberglass to move over, just to enable the fiberglass to lay down there nicely. So I'm going to get this sanded off now.
While I was getting the mullions ready, I had young Horie-san start making the templates up for the glass which will go on the inside of the arch. So the fiberglass we're using at the moment is a 600 gram double biaxial, and it's just a bit cool, so the viscosity of the resin is still a little bit thick, so it took a little bit to get the resin to soak through the cloth. Yeah, so that's why we had to roll it over and apply resin to both sides. And of course, the next day I was able to come along with my multi-tool and just trim off all the excess glass. And of course, after the glassing was a bit of fairing. So all in all, I think I did one coat of fairing, then just a couple of other little small patches that didn't quite fair out as well as I would like. I'm really happy with the way that the arches have turned out. They look great and they feel great. So looking forward to moving on to the next big part of the boat. The other day I started to look at the furniture, the sun lounges that came with the kit for this cockpit area, and I've got them out and I've set them up, but I don't know, I'm just not that happy with them. So I'm going to show you what I've got, and then I'll show you what I'm thinking, and see what you think. I'll just be interested to hear your comments on what you think, whether I'm just being, I don't know, crazy, or just I should just get on and build the thing. Okay, here's what it looks like. The parts come with the kit. Obviously I've got to make this curved section. That's not part of the kit, I've got to make that up myself. But that's it. Now, what I want to also do is create a flat section across here. So essentially making another bed, day bed, on top there. So this one will continue straight across from the top. So that's that one. Problem I have with it is two things. One is that what's the point of having a sloping back when this is so deep? Like it's too short to lay on. It would be very uncomfortable to sit on. It would be okay lying that way, lengthways. It would be okay lying lengthways, but I don't know, it just doesn't make sense, this whole, yeah. And the other thing that it bugs me, maybe I'm just being stupid, but the back is at an angle. It doesn't really come up that well on the camera, but so the back is not parallel with the front of the seat, which means that any cushion would have to be a funny rectangular oblong type shape. Probably not even the right word. It's I don't know. Yeah, it's just not a, it's an odd shape. And maybe it's just my OCD, but having that at an angle, and on the drawing it actually shows the back on an angle, and it does show the bed being this big. I don't know, it just doesn't suit me. And on this side we've got this one, so this side is smaller. So on the drawing we actually had another seat extension through here, but that was using a sliding door, so the sliding door would slide in behind the seat, and on this side the sliding door would slide up to that edge there. Now I'm not using a sliding door. I've got it's a split door, so I have a smaller door on this side and then a larger door on that side. So the larger door would swing and open up flat against the bulkhead there, and then the smaller door would then fold and open up flat against this bulkhead here. So I can't bring another seat out in that area there. This is what I'm going to look at. I've made up a cardboard model, and this is what I'm thinking. All right, we've been playing around with this morning just getting some better ideas on the furniture, and so we've made up just a quick mock-up of a table. So the idea is that when we're underway, or just when we just need a small table, just have a table that will obviously the leads, the top will open up, but it will sit like that, which gives you easy access to the lounge area, you know, for cups of coffee and things like that in the morning. But when you want to sit down and have a meal, open it up and, you know, easily get, you know, get 2 people, 2, 3, 4, 5, and possibly another one at the end here. Yeah, you could get 6 people around the table. It'd be tight, but it would be okay. So I think that's the way we're going to go. And then yeah, then the bed area at the top here. So I think we're going to use the plywood kit. So we can use the back, we can use this piece, also the front piece, we can also use that as well. So I figured it's just as easy to use the plywood, and we'll just remake the top and also these pieces at the back here. So on the starboard side we will use the kit as it is. Now I do have a barbecue that will mount onto the transom, and it has the ability to be able to lift off, and we can store it in under here. It will fit under there quite easily.
Alright, well that's it for this video. Let us know what you think, especially in regards to the cockpit furniture. And yeah, that's a wrap for this video, and we'll see you in the next one.